Hello and welcome. We are Chad and Claire, and in our last vlog we finally made it back in the van and we are doing a road trip down south. And so we started with South Carolina, making 2 quick stops in Congaree National Park in Charleston, South Carolina, before making it to Savannah, Georgia, which is where we are right now. And we're gonna explore a little bit more.
So we have now traveled 15 minutes like southeast, mainly east of Savannah, and we're now at Bonaventure Cemetery. We're exploring all the old gravestones and mausoleums that they have here, and it's a really beautiful day.
Fun fact about cemeteries, if you're ever walking through, you might see a bunch of graves with rocks on them. Well, what does that mean? In the Jewish tradition, it's customary that when you come to visit a family member at the cemetery, you take a rock and you put it on top of the gravestone, sort of as a physical reminder and representation that you've came to visit that person. So another fun fact about Bonaventure Cemetery, lots of people, they might have read the book or seen the movie Midnight of the Garden of Good and Evil. And on the front cover of the book is a statue of a little girl known as Bird Girl with her hands out, and everyone tries to find it at Bonaventure Cemetery. But guess what? It's not here. It was moved to the Telfair Museum, which is in historic Savannah, so if you're looking for that iconic statue, you can go find it there.
After visiting the cemetery, we decided to come to the park and meet up with some old friends, Newman and Steven, and Chad is playing spike ball with them while I work on some fibercraft. After hanging out with friends today, we actually came back to Seth's home so that we could work on a couple of business related items, things like figuring out some sponsorship things and editing our next video. And so now that the night is done, we got all our work done, we can actually go out and enjoy a little fire. Good morning, guys. Today is our last day in Savannah. We're actually heading to Saint Augustine in a little bit, but before we go, we're gonna make one last stop with one of our friends, Kamal. And a couple years ago, we actually spent some time with Kamal. He's actually from Jordan, and he spent some time in Greece. And so a couple years back, he made us the best Greek meal, had octopus and tzatziki and Greek salad, and it was fantastic. And so today, we're actually gonna grab brunch with him, and I'm very excited to see what he has in store for us. Brunch with Kamal was delicious as always. There's something about his cooking that always makes you feel refreshed when you're done, and you don't really feel full, but you feel filled. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it was really delicious. And we have now made it into Florida, and we are almost to Saint Augustine. We have just made it to Saint Augustine, and wow, it's already really beautiful. Driving in, there are just holiday lights everywhere, and I'm so excited to walk around. But first, we need to eat because we're starving. We've been driving all day, and we're gonna actually do a 1-pan taco dish. So everything just goes in here, and we already have onions and peppers cut up from when we were at Seth's house. And then we're just gonna throw in some lean turkey and it'll be done. So I think we came to St. Augustine at the perfect time. I've always had this grand dream of walking through an endless maze of twinkling lights, and it's definitely pretty close to it.
Good morning from the oldest city in the nation. We are here in Saint Augustine, where it was founded in 1565, and just down the road, I'm probably going to butcher the name, but it's called the Castillo de San Marcos National Monument, and it preserves one of the oldest masonry fortifications in the continental United States, and it has over 450 years of history at this fort, which was actually used to protect Saint Augustine and to defend Florida in the Atlantic trade route. It was actually built by the Spanish, and it was never really used in any battle, so it was really well preserved, as you can see today.
And last night we got to walk through the Nights of Lights in downtown St. Augustine, and apparently it was rated top 10 in the nation by National Geographic, so that was really cool to check out. But now we are enjoying brunch, and for today I have prepared us some bourbon apple sausage with some fried eggs. The plan for today is to drive farther south down the coast of Florida, and we'll actually be hitting Miami, which is where Chad's eldest brother lives. Which is where Chad's oldest brother lives, and we'll be staying with him for a couple nights. And so today is actually going to be a long driving day. We are over at Costco getting some gas because we just made it to Miami, but I have a very quick little something that I want to show that I did while I was riding in the car. Look, I finished one. So I'm actually making a ton of these for the holiday season so that we can sell a couple when we return home, just because so many people had requested us to make some more, and so I'm really happy that finally got one done, just because we've been so busy in Savannah, I haven't been able to complete it. So glad I got to sit down in this long car ride and finish one of them. We have just made it to his brother's house, and we're gonna go have some dinner.
Alright, so after making it here to Hollywood, Florida, we had an incredible dinner, and it was just really nice catching up with my brother Brian. Yeah, I haven't been able to spend a lot of time with him in like a few years. It's been a while. So it was just really nice getting to catch up with him. But in our next vlog, we will be exploring Miami. So if you are interested, definitely stay tuned for that. But until then, we will see you guys next time.